Fuddy Meers. Playing Claire.
Amy Losi.
Playing Richard.
David Mackler.
Playing Kenny.
Scot Cahoon.
Playing the Limping Man.
Bosio.
Playing Gertie.
Andresano.
Playing Millet.
David Moseder.
And playing Heidi.
Vought. Ellie Vought.
Act 1, Scene 1. Alarm clock ringing, lights up on Claire in a bed. She tries to open her eyes. She looks at the ringing clock, confused. She takes in the room as if for the first time. Richard, in a robe, enters with a mug of coffee, which he puts on Claire's side table.
Good morning, Huckleberry. How did you sleep? You sleep well?
I'm not sure.
I think you did. You snored a lot. You slept soundly.
That's good.
Soundly. Maybe you had bad dreams, though.
I don't remember dreaming.
No, of course not. But you did. We all do. I dreamt I was a soccer ball and everybody kept kicking me. What do you suppose that meant?
I don't know.
Oh, well. How about this today?
You mean for me?
You like this dress.
Oh, it's hideous.
You wear it all the time. You wore it to Jackie's Thanksgiving. Oh, that's your coffee. You can drink it.
Who's Jackie?
Your cousin.
Oh, aren't you having coffee?
I don't drink coffee. I had some juice.
Oh, juice is nice.
No, you don't like juice, sweetheart.
I don't?
No.
I don't think I like that dress.
You do.
I don't.
You do, darling. You like it very much.
This is very unsettling.
I don't need a ride. I'm taking the bus.
Did you feed the dog?
No.
Don't forget, Kenny. Yesterday you forgot.
That dog's a fat hunk of shit.
That's Kenny.
Smells like ribbon candy.
He smokes marijuana.
Well, that can't be good for him.
I'm hoping it's a phase. I'm throwing out these search a word puzzles that they've been lying around for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I love search a word puzzles. Don't I?
Yes, but they just lie there.
Oh, hand me one. I'll do one right now. Watch.
Did I tell you I've been taking a self-defense class at the Y? Last night we learned how to disarm a mugger. It's all in the wrist. You grab them here.
Oh, I just found kumquat.
Kenny re-enters and goes to Claire's purse.
I need some money for the bus.
Let's show your mother how to disarm a mugger.
I'm taking a 20.
Oh, no, you don't. No.
Ow, what the hell are you doing?
Impressive, eh?
You could have busted my wrist, asswipe.
You don't need that much money for the bus.
Quit riding me.
It's chilly. Put on your blue sweater.
Why can't you just die?
Here's Kiwi. It's a fruit-themed puzzle.
He's gonna buy drugs with that money.
What grade is he in?
8th.
My goodness, he's big for middle school.
He's dyslexic. We're hoping he finally graduates this year.
I'm not sure what's going on exactly.
No, I know. I'm sorry, honey. It's like this. My name is Richard Fiffle, and I'm your husband.
You are? Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't be alarmed.
Who's the boy?
That's your son.
Really? How much did he weigh at birth?
I don't know, but he loves you very much.
He's so angry.
He's having a difficult time right now.
Have I been in a coma of some kind?
No, you have a form of psychogenic amnesia.
Oh dear, that sounds gruesome. Do go on.
Well, 2 years ago, you woke up one day and your memory was completely gone.
How strange.
The doctors assumed it was temporary, but now they're not so sure.
The doctors aren't smart, are they?
No, they're not. The strange thing is you're usually very lucid and capable of understanding complex thoughts. You even retain an enormous amount of information in the course of a day, but as soon as you go to sleep, it's gone. The next morning, we have to start all over again.
That must be very annoying for you.
Yes, it is.
So every morning we have the same conversation?
Yes. Well, I change a word here and there, but mostly it's the same. Sometimes I don't admit it's annoying.
And that's very sweet of you, sometimes.
This is a book I designed to get you through your day. I worked very hard on it. See, here's the layout of the house, how the appliances work, little photos and descriptions of people you may meet.
Oh, who is that pathetically sad-looking woman?
That's you, darling.
No, it can't be. Get me a mirror.
It's an old photo before you lost your memory.
Oh, oh yes. Oh, I look much happier now, Philip.
Richard.
Oh, right. Oh, this photo's too gloomy. Let's get something more chipper.
All right.
Tell me, Richard, if my memory serves me correctly. Aren't I being ironic?
You make that joke every day.
You ever laugh?
No.
How sad. Anyway, if my memory serves me correctly, isn't amnesia usually brought on by some sort of physical or psychological trauma?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean, something horrible happens and then amnesia kicks in. Yes, I believe that's correct. I don't know why I remember that.
I need to hop in the shower.
I don't usually mention trauma, do I?
No, actually, you've never mentioned it.
I could tell by your face that I hadn't. Oh, so today is a special day, isn't it?
I'll be in the shower for a little while. I need to be at the hospital for a few hours today.
But what happened to me?
Small steps, darling. We don't want to exhaust you so early in the morning.
Oh, I bet it was unbearable.
The fridge is full. Help yourself.
Thanks.
Love you.
Okay. Hey, what's my name? Richard? So I have amnesia. That's very inconvenient. I wonder if I always talk to myself. Good morning, Claire. Claire! Claire! Apparently my name is Claire. I'm sorry you have no memory. That's very sweet. To begin your day, put on your slippers. They are located beside the bed. Oh, so they are. Oh, this is so clever. It's like a little scavenger hunt. Second, take a deep breath and greet the morning. Hello, morning.
Hello, Claire.
Oh, my.
Shh, don't say anything.
Oh, dear.
Please, don't be scared. I'm saving you.
All right.
The man has a monocle on one wrist and a bit of chain hanging down as if it's been cut.
You have to come with me.
Hold on. I haven't reached that part yet.
Claire, quickly, while he's in the shower.
I'm sorry, this is a little confusing for me.
I'm here to save you.
It doesn't say anything in here about a limping man with a mask.
Please, Claire, if you ever loved me, then come with me now.
Do I know you?
It's me, Zachary, your brother. Zachary, Zachy.
I have a brother?
Yes, Claire. Now, please, let's skedaddle.
You have such a pronounced lisp.
Yes, and I also can't walk properly. I'll explain everything later. We gotta go.
But I'm in my pajamas.
The man in the shower is going to kill you. Claire, he's a very dangerous person.
He seems so nice.
Let's go, Claire. Please, come with me.
Are you going to take off that mask?
There's no time.
Can I take my search award?
Yes, but for God's sake, let's go.
This is very strange. You do know I have no memory to speak of.
Let's be speedy, Claire. Speedy, speedy, escape. You'll thank me later.
Lights down on the bedroom, sounds of cars on a road transition us into Act 1, Scene 2. Lights up on the limping man's car. He's driving. Claire sits beside him.
So, here we are. Zach and his sister. It's been such a long time, Claire.
Has it?
It's very sad what happened to you.
Are you going to take off that mask now?
If you insist, but please, don't be scared.
Are you deformed?
Yes, I am, but only slightly.
Oh, an unveiling. I can't wait to see what.
He pulls off his mask. His right ear is twisted mass of burnt scar tissue.
Ooh, your ear is a twisted mass of burnt scar tissue.
Please, try to be a little sensitive.
You limp, you lisp, and your ear is all clumpy. What happened to you?
Claire, do you really not remember?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Good. It's better if you don't. Some things are better left forgotten.
I don't know if that's true.
What?
I don't know if that's true.
You don't know if what's blue.
True, I said.
Oh, I'm sorry. But whenever you sit on my right side, you have to speak up. I'm deaf in this ear.
All right.
I'm also blind in this eye.
Should you be driving?
No, but so long as they don't catch me, we'll be super.
So long as who doesn't catch you?
Please, you're asking too many questions.
I'm sorry, but that's all I have right now.
Just look out the right side of the car.
Where are we going again?
To the country. Your mother has a house there.
She does?
Our mother, I mean. She's my mother too. Even if she testified against me, even if she said I was dead to her, she's still my mother.
Is she nice?
She had a stroke recently and has trouble forming sentences properly.
Oh, we're quite a family, it seems.
Yes, we are.
Does it say anything in here about her?
Put that book away.
Oh, look. Here's a photo. Gertie's house, it says. Mama's name is Gertie, isn't it? Yes, this house is very familiar. And is that sweet-looking lady Gertie?
Don't believe anything in this book, Claire. It's all lies. Lies that man made up. It's garbage.
Hey, I needed that book.
You have me now, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
All right, then. How did I lose my memory?
Except that your memory problem and the story of my physical infirmities are the two things I can't talk about.
Why are you taking me away like this?
Oh, okay, 3 things, but that's not so much.
Why is there a manacle on your wrist?
All right, though there are many things I can't say right now, but in time, everything will be explained.
Is that your radio playing?
The radio's busted.
Where's that music coming from?
I don't hear no music.
Oh, it must be a side effect of the amnesia. Fun, it's kind of catchy. Oh, look at that. I have a little scar on my forehead. How'd I get that, Zach? Trailer changing lanes! Trailer changing lanes!
Where?
There!
He starts the car. We hear a screech. The trailer horn fades off.
Thank you.
Maybe I should drive.
No, I'm good. We'll be there in no time. Just relax.
I'm not sure I can at this point, Zach, but I'll try.
The lights fade on Limping Man driving and concerned Claire looking around. Again, sounds of cars transitioning us into scene 3. Lights up on Gertie's kitchen. She's in her 60s, wears a bathrobe, and is sipping tea. Claire appears in the kitchen window looking at Gertie. She holds up the photo and looks at it. Then Gertie, making sure they're the same.
Mama, right? Mama, it's me, your daughter Claire. I have amnesia.
Clay, what doing? Hey, you should go home. Go home.
I hear you've had a stroke. That's terrible.
Income, Clay, income.
Did you know I was traumatized and no one will tell me what happened?
Income, Clay, income, in.
Oh, all right.
Hello, Mama. Did you miss me?
Look, Mama, it's Zach. Are you surprised? I was too. But he was wearing a mask when I saw him, so it was surprising and scary at the same time.
Gee, what the hell would you?
Oh, he's apparently saving me from Richard Fiffle.
No, I know you're not happy to see me.
Das ein dünner Minzig.
Zach was saying you two don't get along?
But I'm just saying a couple of hours, Mama. I'll be on my best behavior if you stay on yours, okay?
Income, Clay.
That means come in and stroke talk.
We'll come around the front. I remember the way.
See you in a sec.
Claire and Limping Man leave window and go around front. Gertie collects herself and grabs a knife from the drawer, places it within reach, and throws a dish towel over it to hide it. Limping Man and Claire enter the kitchen.
Mama.
Hey.
Geez, Louise, this kitchen hasn't changed a bit. It's like a museum.
I think it's a pretty house. I can tell I grew up here.
Hey, my old baseball gloves.
I feel like I've come home to the bosom of my mama.
You know what I like about it? The seclusion. Privacy is priceless.
What a huge tree. Did you climb it?
What?
When you were little, you used to climb that tree all the time, right? Higher and higher.
Yeah, I did. Right, Gertie?
See, I remember some things. Don't tell me I don't remember things.
Fast break.
What?
Fast break play. Eggs, cereal, toast, fast break.
Breakfast.
Fast break play.
Oh, I'd love some. We just ran out this morning and didn't have any time to stop and eat.
Balcony.
No, I don't think I want bologna, Mama.
Balcony.
No, God damn it, no bacon, never bacon! Never make bacon!
He throws the bacon out the window.
You know I don't like bacon, Gertie.
I think you should apologize. You scared Mama.
I'm sorry, I don't like bacon.
I just have fitful of the baconies because you for the lie did so moo. I just go in habu. Oh, kidu the room order die.
That's a very good story, Mama.
You have a hacksaw, Mom?
Hack
Yeah, I have something to do.
in a la.
What?
La.
La?
In the cellar, she said. That workbench is against the back wall. And there are some saws hanging to the left. There's a hacksaw with a red handle.
Thanks, Claire.
This house is so nice, Mama. I know things about it. It's good for me, right?
Clay.
Did they tell you I lose my memory every day? But that must be a very rare thing. Oh, I think I can still smell Daddy's cologne. It must have seeped into the wallpaper.
I don't think so, Clay.
Yes, I think I can picture him. Did he wear a yellow cap?
Hey, Clay, let's go for a walk, okay?
Hold on. There used to be cages out back, weren't there? With dogs in them, and Daddy would feed them in the morning.
It's an outside. Let's go for a walk.
Oh, he'd line up all those dog dishes and fill them with kibble, and I'd help him carry them out to the cages. You and Dad ran a kennel.
Yeah, that can be. But Clay, listen to me, please.
And Daddy would walk all the dogs at once, 7 or 8 at a time. All these leashes pulling in different directions. He'd come over to that hill looking like a map of the universe. Yes, Daddy's hat was the yellow hat was the sun, and he had all these dog planets revolving around him. And on the longest leash was Mrs. Paulson's terrier, Chippy. And Chippy was like the planet Pluto because he was so far away from Daddy and so little. How long ago was that, Mama? It must have been about 10.
A homemade hand puppet, equipped with little arms in little manacles, appears in the window.
Hello, beautiful ladies. My name is Hinky Binky. Can I be your friend?
Oh, this is very strange, isn't it?
I've got an itch on the top of my head that I can't reach. It's driving me crazy.
Who are you?
Binky, scratch my head.
Is this normal, Mama?
Scratch my itch, bitch!
Excuse me, but you're not being very nice.
Nice bites. Right, Millet? Don't say my name. Why can't I say your name, Millet? You're gonna get me in trouble. Millet! Millet! Cut it out. Cut it out. You gotta remember the rules.
Oh, crazy puppet man. Do you know him, Mama?
No, Clay, I don't know no papas.
Limping man runs in with the hacksaw.
Was that Millet?
You know him?
Where'd he go?
He scared us.
The puppet appears again in the window.
Hooray! Oh, no. I'm Hinky Binky with the 2-foot dinky.
Oh, what a filthy puppet.
Millet!
Limping man grabs the puppet and pulls it off the man's hands, revealing that he too has a manacle on his wrist.
Yikes! No, I'm just a hand. Boo-hoo-hoo.
I thought we talked about this.
I'm sorry.
Didn't we talk about this?
Yes, can I have my puppet back?
You frightened the women.
I'm really sorry, ladies.
He didn't mean nothing by it. Millet's okay.
Hands him back his puppet.
Oh, thank you. I
This,
feel much better.
this is Claire.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
And that's Gertie.
Like a hurdy-gurdy. Ah, if I turn your crank, will you play?
You both have. Did you escape from a chain gang?
Oh, you should just know, Claire, that everything I do for you.
Are we gonna cut these off? Please, cut it off. I'm going crazy.
We got a vice in the basement. That'll hold them in place. You come around the front.
I'll be there in 2 shakes.
Now, you both be nice to Millet. His mother was a freebaser.
Oh, what?
A freebaser?
Gertie.
A free baser, Clay. They base freeze croquet.
Oh, I love croquet. Oh, I was always the blue mallet.
Millet
Yeah.
children wearing a stolen suit with the price tags and security tags still attached.
Sorry, I'm late. I stopped by JCPenney to pick this up. Wow, this is so weird because one time, Millet was sodomized in a house like this.
Hey!
Sorry, he's not used to being around ladies.
Did you get everything off the list?
Yeah, it's all in the trunk of my car.
Did you steal those cars?
Yeah, we did.
Millet?
I mean, we made them.
And the manacles. You guys used to be attached?
Yeah, they chained us together when we worked in the kitchen.
What I say about talking?
Oops. You said don't say too much at the rendezvous.
This is a rendezvous?
You see what happens? More questions.
I won't say anything else.
Now let's go to the basement.
And we will shuffle off the buffalo.
Living man and Millet exit into the basement.
Life can be so funny, Mama.
Clay, no, this is gooey.
What's the matter?
It's met a new spot.
Need a dictionary for you, a translation book.
Clay, this is not.
Claire, come talk to me and Millet in the basement. I haven't seen you in so long. You can talk to Mama any old time.
That puppet's got a potty mouth, Philip.
Zach.
Right. Zach. What did I say?
I'll tell him to stop with the puppet. Millet's not too bright, but he listens.
All right, then. Mama, do you mind? I've never spent any time with criminals before.
You know that's a certain, Claire.
All right. I get it. I lost my memory, so...
Oh, we'll be doing handiwork, Gertie.
Limping man and Claire go to the basement. Gertie goes to the phone and dials 911. Gertie.
Hang on. What page am I on? I'm sorry.
Bottom of 36.
Perfect. Thank you. It's the ride that is so funny.
No, I think
Oh, she jumped down.
the phone call.
Oh, I see. It's get muscle. Cape. It's in a hiss. Huh? Cape. Cape. It broke out of summer. Cape. Cape muscle. Cape.
Limping man re-enters. He forgot something. Gertie quickly tries to look like she's making small talk.
It's the ride. That is so funny.
Who are you talking to, Gertie?
Hold on, those second. Like my friend. I call my friend. So
The limping man hangs the
How
phone
about
up.
we keep quiet? How about we keep quiet? No calling people, no blabbing to Claire. Just quiet time, okay?
no fee. You're the only baddie do, okay, Clay?
You mention anything and I'll kill you, Gertie. I swear to God, I'll fucking head and bury you in the backyard. Oh, I'm sorry. You just let's be normal, okay? But really, I'm trying to. You want some candy? Here, have some candy. See, I could be good, Mama. Watch, I'll just sit here and be good while you make breakfast, just like the old days. They don't need me down there. I can be good, Mama. I can be.
Lights down on the kitchen. The sound of someone scanning a car radio transitions us into scene 4. Lights up inside car. Richard drives. Kenny is smoking a joint and scanning the car radio.
Kenny, can you please just pick a station and stay there?
He stops on 70s easy listening.
Sweet.
You know, most fathers wouldn't allow their kids to smoke marijuana in the car. I hope you appreciate how understanding I'm trying to be.
Why did you pick me up at the bus stop? I said I didn't need a ride.
Richard shuts the radio.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Kenny, listen to me. Your mother is missing.
Huh?
You gotta help me be the search party. Keep your eyes open. She could be anywhere. Hey, blow it that way. I'm getting a contact buzz.
So wait, she just wandered off?
She was acting a little strange this morning.
Maybe she finally wised up and ran away from your nutty ass.
I love your mother, Kenny, very much. I know you harbor some animosity for me, but I've tried to be a good husband and a good father, and if I've misplaced your mother, I've lost everything.
You know what I hear when you talk? Kenny. Blah, blah. A pity blip.
I can tell you're upset. Well, you know what? Don't even think of this as a search party. Just think of it as a drive in the car. This is what families do. They go for drives. You want to play I Spy?
Are you retarded?
Okay, I'm hearing that you're angry. And the pot tells me you're trying to dull the pain at the center of your life.
The road is all wobbly.
But I know the siren call of ganja, Kenny. They used to call me Mary Jane McGee, or Cannabis Carl, or J.P. Tokmeister.
My hands look like spiders.
But it leads to other things, terrible, damaging things. I know, I used to have a very serious drug problem. You should learn from my mistakes like other children.
Other children learn from your mistakes?
What? You're stoned. Want to play I went to a picnic?
I bet if I had bionic eyes, we could find her really quick.
I think she's hitchhiking to your grandmother's.
Why do you think that?
Well, I found her book on the road, and the only thing missing from it is the photo of Gertie's house.
Weird. Oh my God. That van load of kids is staring at me. Look at them. They're staring right through me. It's wigging me out.
Ah, yes, the paranoia. For a long time, I thought there were people after me too, but that's because I did something very bad and I've never paid for it. So I was always waiting for the other foot to drop, but it never did. And I pray it never will. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little off kilter today. I hope we find your mother soon. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna. May I have a hit?
What?
Just a little one to take the edge off.
Passes him the joint. Richard takes a hit.
I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm worried about your mom. And did I ever tell you about the time I met Dennis Hopper?
A siren blares in the distance.
Oh, geez, the fuzz!
He tosses the joint out the window.
Open the windows, air it out. See what happens, Kenny? Drugs lead to crime. Let that be a lesson. Try and act natural. Oh, jeepers. I get awfully jumpy around the pigs. How are my eyes? Bloodshot?
Shut up, moron.
Heidi, a cop, approaches.
How do, officer?
I'm in a hurry this morning. You in a hurry this morning?
Oh, not especially. I'm just out for a drive with the boy, playing some I Spy and heading to the Friendlies for a treat.
Kind of early for a freebie, isn't it?
Oh, not for this family. We love ice cream, don't we, Kenny?
All right, I clocked you going 84 in a 55 zone.
Is that right? Well, I'll be. Maybe that speedy radar thingy of yours needs new batteries.
Kenny gets a giggle fit, which lasts through the scene.
Have you been smoking marijuana in this vehicle, sir?
No, ma'am, we have not.
Smells like maybe someone was, sir.
Well, Kenny here, I must admit, was toking up a bit of the doobage, so to speak.
All right, I'll be needing your license and registration, sir, and then I'd like you both to step out of the vehicle.
Oh, you misunderstood me. You see, Kenny here has glaucoma, and he smokes pot for purely medicinal purposes.
And do you have a letter from your doctor stating as much?
Actually, our doctor had a terrible accident, and he no longer has hands, so writing a note isn't possible for him right now. But as soon as he's fitted for prosthetic limbs and learns how to write with those awkward little hooks, I'll pass the note on to the Highway Patrol office.
I believe you're lying to me, sir.
No, he was fiddling inside a lawnmower between operations and...
Sir?
All right, I'm lying. But Kenny here is a troubled teen and... Fritos! I suddenly want Fritos! Are you craving Fritos, Kenny?
Fritos.
No, all right. Please step out of the car, out of the vehicle, sir.
Hold on there, Flatfoot. I don't think we need you pulling a Rodney King here.
Get out of the car.
Okay. We're getting out, but this is all much ado about nothing, eh, Kenny?
All right. License and registration, please. Huh?
This is all very unnecessary, officer. You see, my wife has a form of psychogenic amnesia, and she wandered off this morning.
I think I've heard about enough of your stories, tough guy.
Tough guy? I'm not a tough guy. I'm a nice guy. Everybody I know calls me a nice guy.
Well, Mr. Feifel, if that's your real name, I'm going to radio back to headquarters and have them pop your name into a computer and see what turns up.
Headquarters? Computer? No, no, no!
He goes into self-defense mode, lunging at her with each no. He twists her wrist so she drops the gun. He scrambles forward and points it at her.
Well, the shoe's on the other hand now, isn't it, Copper?
Sir, I'm a police officer, which means you need to return my revolver.
I'm sorry, but that isn't possible. You see, I have a very complicated past and can't afford your popping my name into any computer. So I'm afraid you're going to have to come with us.
You're gonna get us thrown in jail shit for brains.
You know what? You know what, Kenny? I wish you'd stop calling me names. It hurts my feelings.
Sir, why don't you just head on home? I'll forget I stopped you and we'll call it a day.
Because I have to find my wife. It's only been a couple of hours. Look at me.
Sir, let's not get excited.
Everybody back in the car.
Lights out on them. The 70s easy listening song transitions us into scene 5, the basement. There's a workbench with a vise nearby, as well as several boxes filled with old toys and junk. Millet's manacle has been cut off and sits on the workbench with a few old dolls. As the lights come up, Claire is jumping rope. Millet is trying to hula hoop. They sing a children's song together. Millet sings as the puppet.
Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went downstairs to kiss the fella. Made a mistake and kissed his face. How many times did it take? 1, 2, 3, 4.
4! It took 4 doctors!
Isn't it fun down here?
Yeah. Except for that doll, it's kind of creepy. Face it the other way, okay?
Oh, look at that. I bet someone won it for me. I bet my dad knocked down a stack of milk bottles with one shot. What do you think?
I think maybe you weren't supposed to go through that stuff.
Why?
I should tell Zach I cut off my manacle.
Hold on, Millet. He's busy making up with Mama.
Yeah, but I don't like basements.
Oh, come on. We're having so much fun.
You didn't cut off my manacle. But Binky, I'm getting all squirrely now. Now cut him off. Okay. Stop yelling. Binky's got little manacles too.
Yeah, I saw that. Cute.
Thanks.
Millet puts Pinky's tiny manacle in the vise and begins sawing it off.
Do you think they're talking about me up there?
I don't know.
Sure, you don't know. Oh, look. I bet this was Zach's. I bet he'd wear it and scare me and make me scream.
Oh, it gives me the willies. Put it away, okay?
Oh, you're such a nervous Nelly.
Hey, where'd you get that ring?
Oh, I don't know.
Principal Leone had a ring just like that.
Who's Principal Leone?
My old boss. I used to be janitor at a grade school.
That right?
And Principal Leone had a ring just like that. Hers had a nice diamond in the middle and 2 rubies on either side. Every morning I would say, "Hello, Principal Leone. That's a very pretty ring." Stupid whore. Wrecked your life. She fired me.
Why'd she do that?
Oh, I'm not supposed to.
Oh, come on. You can talk about yourself. He just told you to not say anything about me, right?
She said I scared the children. I would growl at them and chase them with my bale of sawdust for fun. She said I scared the children.
I'm sorry, Millet.
And the next day when I woke up, there were 2 cops standing over my bed, and they said I beat up Principal Leone in the parking lot and stole her ring, which was very surprising to me. In court, I had to admit that. I had just been fired, and yes, I had said I liked her ring, and it was true that often I have blackouts, but I'm not a violent person.
So that's how you ended up in prison? You stole a ring?
I guess so.
And that's where you met Zach?
Yeah, in the yard.
Oh, the yard. It sounds so rough. Was he lifting weights?
No, this lifer named Twitchy was threatening Binky with a shiv. So I squeezed his nuts and made him cry. But then the guards started shooting at us from the towers, and Zach pushed us out of the way of the bullets. So we became friends. He likes to talk to me.
Oh, yeah? Does he ever say anything about me?
Sure. He calls you his little blank slate.
Really? Does he ever say why I'm this little blank slate?
I'm not really allowed to talk about it.
Oh, right.
It's just, he has these plans.
Plans?
And he made me promise not to say too much, which is hard for me because when I get nervous, I just jabber on.
Why are you nervous?
The way the chicken shifts. I just don't like basements. Plus, I've got a bigger mouth. Yeah, I'm a little afraid of Binky getting me in trouble.
Well, he hasn't said anything too damaging yet.
Give it time, bitch.
She didn't have such a foul mouth.
Yeah, me too.
Where'd you get him anyway?
I made him. A lady from the church came into the prison and showed us how. Fucking nuns, I hate them. Oh, sorry. Catholic school.
Oh, you're Catholic.
Me. Just Binky.
Oh. Oh, look, a squirt gun. It's so funny. Gertie saved all our toys.
As Claire holds up the squirt gun, we hear a dog barking far off, echoey. She looks around disoriented.
Did you hear that?
What?
The dog. You didn't hear a dog barking?
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Claire puts the squirt gun down. Millet returns to sawing his cup.
I tell you, you know.
What?
If I knew what happened during those blackouts of yours and you wanted to know, I'd tell you.
I can't. I'm just here to saw my manacle. Sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Well, Millet, sorry you can't talk about Claire's amnesia. Well, what if I made you talk about it?
I thought you were going to put that away.
What if I tortured you until you just had to talk about it?
Hey.
What if I said I'd cut off your hand if you didn't tell me about my amnesia?
That's my puppet hand.
Tell me what happened, Millet.
Please.
Tell me.
I can't.
Kidding. Oh, what's the matter? I wasn't really going to do it. I'm not like that, Millet. I don't have it in me.
Yes, you do.
Just cross the state line in case you're.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, there's nothing. I promised I wouldn't. Your husband threw the Empire State Building at your forehead.
What did he say?
It was a souvenir paperweight. Binky?
Is that what this is?
Another time he got mad because you said his shirt was a girly shirt. You know we're not supposed to. And as a joke you said it, but he got mad. I promised. And he threw you across the floor and poured a bowl of cereal on you and slammed your head against the oven door as you were unconscious for 3 hours. Stop it, Pinky. There. Sorry. Don't tell him. Don't tell him Pinky said anything. He'll be so mad.
Is that why my brother took me away? Because Richard Fiffle beat me up?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Again, we hear the echoing dog barking louder this time.
God damn it, you don't hear barking?
I hate basements.
Hey, kids. Everyone playing nice?
Why didn't you tell me Richard Fiffle poured cereal on me?
Oh, Millet mentioned that.
It was the puppet.
Things can get so complicated, Claire, and I have so much to do today.
Still.
I can't explain everything to you and do everything else and then have you go to sleep and do it all over again tomorrow. I'm pressed for time.
Well, he said you had a plan and...
Forget everything Millet said. Let's just have a nice day, okay?
But my head's all jumbled and I'm hearing barking and music and...
You're safe, Claire. You don't need to get all worked up about who's who or what's what. Your brother has taken you away from the bad man. That's all you need to know. I'm going to take care of you. From now on, it'll be nothing but easy chairs and warm baked goods, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Zach.
Sure.
She kisses him on the cheek, but he turns his head, planting a kiss on her lips, and it lands a little too firmly and lasts a little too long.
Is our family always so friendly?
Go have some breakfast. Your mom's waiting for you. Our mom. I mean, our mom.
Okay.
Yeah, a monster basket and a weird voice, and you know I don't like basements. And she said she was gonna cut off my hand and.
Stop speaking, Millet. I don't want to hear you speak right now.
You shouldn't have left me alone for so long.
Didn't I say don't speak?
Yeah.
All right then.
Can I speak?
No, let's just get this done.
Act 1, Scene 6. Lights up on Richard's car. Kenny has the gun pointed at Heidi, who's seated between him and Richard in the front seat. Heidi is nervous, but tries to look calm.
Now remember, Kenny, once we get there, don't let your mom know we were worried. We can't upset her. Everything's good. Smile a lot when you see her.
If she's there, you mean?
Oh, she'll be there. She has to be there.
We just crossed the state line in case you're keeping track of the felonies you're racking up.
See, this is no good. I've kidnapped a lady cop.
My name's Heidi.
I've kidnapped Heidi. You see why I need your mother? This is the old me. You're in a car with the old me. Can you tell?
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
I try to be a good man. I get a good job at the hospital, get a good family, and then one morning, it's all gone. I'm back where I started, smoking reefer, kidnapping cops, crossing state lines. It just shows you that stability is a fragile figurine. Maybe Polly Harkness was right. I'm just a know-nothing druggie, and that's all I'll ever be.
Who's Polly Harkness?
No one. And never mention her name again. I love my wife so much. You understand, don't you? You ever been married?
3 times.
Wow. Didn't work out, huh? Husbands were no good.
Yeah, you can still turn around, you know.
Some women are just drawn to the bad apples. Was
Did I
that
mention
you?
there was a camera mounted on my dashboard?
I didn't see any camera.
It's very small. Records all my pullovers. Picks up license plates real clear.
Quit trying to scare me.
Well, you should be scared because you're in for it, Buster.
Buster? You people actually use that word?
Yes, we use many words. Jeez, it's hot in here. Can you roll down a window? Are you hot? I'm getting very hot.
You seem awfully nervous for a cop.
Yeah, well, I got a gun in my face.
We won't use it so long as you don't try anything. I just want to find my wife and clear my name.
I said I'd forget about it if you let me go.
Pull over, Buttmunch. She'd said she'd forget about it.
That's just a cop trick, Kenny. They are wily, wily creatures.
I bet your wife's at home. I bet someone found her and brought her home.
On the outside, Heidi seems to make sense, but underneath, she's crazy, crazy like a fox.
It's like you're underwater to me. Blah, blah, bloopity bloop.
Aren't they cute at this age?
Don't patronize me, douchebag.
Kenny and I have some issues to work out. Can you tell?
Look, sir, I'm losing my patience.
Kenny, you're the navigator. Read me the road signs.
I'm dyslexic, moron.
My husbands were not bad apples.
Kenny lights up another joint.
Kenny, don't you light up in here.
They were troubled. But that certainly wasn't something I was drawn to.
You are not going to be all glassy-eyed when we meet your mother.
Bite me.
I try to be fatherly to this kid.
Open the window. I'm hot and I'm claustrophobic.
We need to have an intervention here.
I'm starting to feel like the car is shrinking.
I'm intervening.
He grabs the joint and throws it out the window.
Hey!
I love you, Kenny. Heidi and I are here for you. We love you and support you.
You make me want to puke.
That's it, Kenny. I am so sick of your pissy wise-ass comments. You can go fuck yourself, you miserable little prick. There, how do you like it?
Jesus, I'm sweating like a Mexican whore.
Hey, watch it. My mother's half Mexican.
I gotta unbutton my shirt.
That uniform looks too big for you. Didn't they have one in your size?
I wear my clothes baggy.
Well, it's not flattering. You should wear something that fits.
I'll give you something that fits when I shove my billy club up your ass and slap you around like a piñata.
You see, Kenny? The cop shows her true colors. The mask has slipped.
You're pissing me off and I'm claustrophobic and I don't want to go to the country. Turn this fucking car around.
I'm gonna kill myself.
But you think that's funny?
Don't drool on my pace, Nimrod.
What has your mother said about playing with guns?
Doesn't anyone care?
Of course we care. Oh, look, a Denny's. I love that place.
He swerves and screeches as he makes the exit. Lights out on them. The echoey carnival music transitions us into Scene 7, sorry. Lights up on Gertie's kitchen. Gertie is buzzing around searching for something. Claire sits at the table doing a search a word puzzle.
That puppet was saying the craziest things about me. Is he a trustworthy source of information?
Trust known by me, Clay.
Okay. I just found banana. What do you?
Just a riddle, dim sum, to my shampoo.
Do you need any help?
I don't think so.
We hear one echoey bark. Claire looks up. It suddenly comes to her.
Nancy! Oh, I just got the bark. Mr. Cuthart's old retriever. Thank God. It was on the tip of my brain all morning. I just remembered something, Mama.
That's nice.
Oh, and look, here's Cantaloupe. I'm on a roll. You remember that dog? Skinny old thing Mr. Cuthart kept tied up in the front lawn all day? Daddy always said he was going to report him. Remember, she just sat in the sun, biting her nails. Cuthart didn't even pour any water.
Who do taking back?
Nancy. So I'd sneak down the road with my squirt gun and spritz water into her mouth and she'd bark.
Uh-huh. I'd be right back.
And one day when Cuthart was downtown, I untied her to let her run around a little. But she darted straight into the road, just as Daddy's pickup was coming around the curve. I didn't see her. So we plowed into her. Do you remember? Daddy and I came through the back door, Mama, and Nancy was hanging out of his arms like a set of broken up bagpipes. We spread her out on the kitchen floor and she was breathing real hard. The pain was humming off of her like I could hear it. She just let the pain take her over. And that's all she was, this pained thing.
Gertie enters with the cookie tin. Claire's story has brought her back into the room.
Daddy was bent over her, talking to her real quiet. And all of a sudden, Nancy stood up like it was a new day, and she started running around the kitchen like she wasn't half dead, barking and clicking her nails against the floor tiles. We were all shocked because Nancy was like a puppy all of a sudden. That foamy heap on the floor. She was a fireball for about 3 minutes.
Okay.
She got tired again and curled up beside the sink and went to sleep and nothing. You remember how all that happened in here? Almost everything else is gone to me, and that sad old dog just came into my head.
Clay,
Cookies. You're tearing this place apart for cookies.
Penno, Clay, tofu.
Oh, pictures. Is this me? This little girl, me, isn't it? Oh, beauty I was.
Cutie, Clay.
That's you and Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
In front of the tree that Scot climbed. Happy, happy people. Oh, what? What's this? It's so weird.
Zach, out of pay. In the fun house. The Meers.
Meers?
In the funnest. Fuddy Meers. Meers.
Mirrors.
In Pimo.
Piermont. The Piermont Fair.
The Pimo Hefe.
We went every spring.
And the za in the Fuddy Meers.
House mirrors.
Yeah, to the pitu and the funny Meers.
This is Zach. He looks all warped and twisted up. This isn't Zach.
Dudley.
I don't understand.
That in the Clay, he fit on the feet.
In the fun house, but this isn't.
You don't remember art the tins that happy.
Oh, here we go again. Music time.
Clay?
It'll pass in a second. Although, seeing a frying pan, should that ring any bell?
Yes, the frying pan.
Let's load the sleeping bags into the back of the car.
We're back there musty and crawling with bugs.
Shh. Damn it.
There. It's gone again.
You were good, right, Gertie? Played by the rules, like we said.
Cursive. I'd have never caught you.
Good. You've been a first-class hostess. But our party is moving on.
How more manacles, see?
Where are you going, Zach?
Just a drive. Grab your stuff. Let's go.
I didn't know she was coming with us.
I want to stay with Mama.
Claire, we need to get you somewhere safe. You don't think that husband of yours isn't going to figure this out? You don't think he's going to make his way to Gertie's house?
I don't really know him that well.
Exactly. That's why you need to rely on me. He'll find you, won't he, Gertie? Tell Claire here that she needs to leave with me and Millet.
That wasn't the plan. I thought you just wanted to talk to her.
Go warm up the car.
He's not warming up nothing. Gimpy.
Binky.
I don't want to go for a drive.
He doesn't want to go for a drive.
Millet.
Binky.
Clay.
Gertie, explain to her how she has to go with us.
No desire, Clay. If it all the tea.
Gertie's had a stroke. She gets all muddled sometimes, right, Gertie?
Yakakilushi. But whoa, cha-cha nutty.
Stroke victims are easily upset. She's like this all the time.
Lies, Millet. All lies.
Get the maps out of the glove compartments.
That wasn't the plan.
And review the route.
Read, Clay, read.
You're not in charge of him.
What is this?
You're not his mother.
In tests were happy.
What you give her, Gertie?
It's Zach's obituary.
She's crazy, Claire, ever since the stroke.
It says Zach died when he was 8.
We had meetings about the plan.
He sat on the tea.
He fell out of the tree.
Thing changes all of a sudden.
Get in the fucking car.
He climbed too high and fell.
That's a different boy, Claire.
Zach died.
Kenny, Heidi, and Richard, holding up bacon, appear in the window.
Somebody lose some bacon. What the devil's going on here?
Stay away. They told me everything.
I'm coming around to the front.
Oh no, he's coming around the front.
Gertie grabs a kitchen knife and raises it.
Claire, quick, out the window.
Egg this.
Gertie stabs Limping Man in the back. He screams and falls to the ground.
What's happening?
The old crone stabbed me.
Oh, jeez.
Don't you leave me, Millet!
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad.
Gertie rushes to the phone and dials 911.
Mama, I gotta hide from Richard Fiffle.
This is what happens when we change the plan.
It's gas Maso. She came. I stabbed him in a bag.
Millet is about to run when Richard runs in, followed by Kenny, who leads Heidi in at gunpoint.
It's the cops.
What the hell?
Look, what did I tell you? Claire!
Stay away from me.
On the floor, the clicking. Oh dear. Here.
Millet, call a doctor!
Okay, call doctor.
Are you okay, Mom?
Gertie stabbed a deformed man.
Give me the phone.
No, it's on my phone. Fuck you.
Claire!
Help!
Would someone tell her I'm the nice guy?
Who did this to you?
She did it! She did it!
All right, give me my gun.
No way, that's my grandmother.
In the confusion, Heidi tries to wrestle the gun from Kenny's hand. They struggle while the limping man writhes on the ground. Millet tries to get the phone from Gertie. Richard pursues Claire.
But Claire, we've been looking for you.
I heard about the paperweight.
Let go of my gun, you pothead!
Knock her out, Millet!
Don't tell him what to do.
You're gonna shoot the wrong people.
My phone.
My phone.
You were safe with me, Claire.
Get him away.
You thwarted me, Gertie! You shouldn't have done that!
Gertie snatches the puppet and raises the knife.
Stab the fucking papa.
Stabs the puppet repeatedly.
Pinky, Pinky. Help. He's killing me.
It's my gun, you drugged out little twerp.
I'm bleeding to death! Stupid old lady! Look what you did!
She's killing me. Oh, the pain is unbearable.
Let go of it. You don't know who anybody is.
Don't believe anything this man has told you.
Kid papa. Doobie fucking papa. Die.
A cacophony of noise from all of them.
Ah.
Oh, stop it!
The gun goes off. Blackout. Act 2, Scene 1. In darkness, we hear the gunshot. Lights up on Gertie's kitchen, where we left off. Claire seems to be a little out of it. Kenny has been shot in the arm.
Oh, God.
Are you okay, Kenny?
I've been shot.
I've been stabbed!
Millet.
I think he got cut.
A noon onion stammy.
Anyone moves, I'll shoot you a new asshole.
Now you see why I was in a hurry. I checked my wife. She has amnesia.
Don't tell me what to do.
Its Axel is genderless.
What?
Hersh hoopus.
She's absolutely right.
Millet,
Yes,
get the knife.
but Hinky Pinky got hurt. And
Just get the knife.
Everyone's confused. Millet takes the knife from Gertie.
I don't understand.
Here's the knife.
Good. Now, if anyone moves, stab them in the head. And watch this bozo. He knows how to disarm people. How you doing, baby? Got stabbed, huh?
You were supposed to watch them. You were supposed to detain them and make sure they didn't get up here.
Well, it didn't go as planned.
Oh, man.
You all know each other?
Did you get the passport?
Yeah. Twitchy hooked me up with the guy in Bigham.
Someone tell me what is going on. Would someone tell me one bit of truthful information, please?
Ida go mower, Clay. Erwarten rau when za out of the tree to the dies. My face in but tin happy. Oh, dear five and fidget. And I had a talk so King Top Ba. Here and a waiting gin, Clay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Claire,
I'm sorry, I'm not myself today.
don't whack your head, honey.
Oh, look at Mr. Bloody.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mention I've been shot? Well, I was.
Claire was a nurse. She can help us.
What?
Millet, take the husband and the old lady to the basement.
Malay, you're muted. Unmute.
But my freebasing mom used to lock me in the basement.
I was a nurse?
We have to go back to the plan.
All right, we'll go back to the plan.
Did I wear nurse's shoes?
I'll tell you what happened, Mom.
No.
No!
Uh,
Kenny, no!
Remember what the doctor said, Kenny. They were strict instructions.
Better listen to your dad.
Better get them out of here, Millet.
I have to lock you in the basement.
Nothing to worry about, Claire. Everything's gonna be Jim Dandy.
Keep moving.
Hello? Bullet wound on the child. Am I invisible?
Ah, you were grazed.
I'm still bleeding, bitch.
You raised a misogynist. You're a terrible mother.
I am? Oh dear. Oh, I thought I might be.
Look at all the carnage. Reminds me of when I was in Nam.
Oh, you were never in Nam.
Okay, maybe we need supplies. Nurses' supplies. Let's see, what do I need? I guess I don't know what we need.
She's useless.
She has amnesia, dumbass.
Hey, take the gun. I'm gonna check the medicine cabinet. If they try anything, shoot him in the head.
She seems to have a bit of a chip on her shoulder. Hey, what kind of nurse was I anyway?
School nurse.
Oh, I bet my uniform was very starched.
Take this, Kenny. Hold it tight to stop some of the bleeding.
Fuck you.
You're an angry little man. That's a terrible thing to be.
Claire takes a towel and brings it to Kenny's arm.
Yes, apply pressure, stop the bleeding. Oh, this is familiar. All those kids running in from the playground with scrapes and cuts and cigarette burns and souvenir paperweights sticking out of their foreheads. Is that right? That doesn't seem right to me.
Hey, Claire.
Yeah, Zach.
His name is Philip.
Right. He's Philip pretending to be Zach, who fell out of the tree. Sorry. It's so hard to keep it all straight.
Look at my back. Can you stitch it up?
Oh, sure. I've seen much worse than that. God knows. I don't know where. No stitches for you, Kenny. Just a nice clean bandage. I wasn't really a bad mother, was I? Was the lady, what she said, was that true?
No, she doesn't know you. You are a good mother.
Oh, good. 6 pounds, 14 ounces. That's how much you weighed at birth.
Mom,
Yes.
never mind.
Lights out on them. The echoey dog barking transitions us into scene 2. Lights up in the basement. Millet stands guard over Richard and Gertie.
Nobody better try anything, because I've been tricked too many times today.
That's bigger, you doopy.
Don't talk gibberish. I'm sure you just said something very mean about me. So much pain. And look what you did to Hinky Pinky. Everything's going dark. Oh, hang in there, Pink. Millet?
Ma,
Is that you? I'm here. I'm here, you brave little puppets.
You're crazy.
Oh, is there a sewing kit in this dungeon?
nah, maybe over knows Bacchus.
We'll go get it. I gotta fix my friend.
Ode. I'll be right back.
Gertie goes off into another
I'm watching
conversation.
you, old lady. Don't get funny.
Nothing funny here.
Look, I don't know what you people have in mind, but it's not worth wrecking your life. Believe me, I know.
I'm not talking to you. Talk gets me in trouble. My lip is zipped, sporto.
I know where your head is right now. You're probably strung out, doing whatever you can to scrounge up the next fix.
What?
Sure, I look like an upright guy, nice family, good job at the hospital, but I've been right where you're standing, buddy boy.
Gertie! Mom, my pinky is dying.
I'm still looking.
She said she's still looking.
Know what she said?
I think this up. I think it's up in the clicking.
Hey, she's a slippery one, isn't she?
You gotta open your eyes, my friend. You are mixed up with a very bad crowd.
I can't feel my toes.
I was in deep, just like you, and I got out.
Are you a doctor?
No, I work at the hospital, but I'm just a technician. I run the MRIs. That's how I met Claire.
Oh, you can't help me. MRI guy.
I'm sorry, Puppet. I can't.
We'll stitch you up in no time, Pinky.
This is crazy. This is... there is a woman upstairs with a medical condition. She's probably very disoriented and frightened and in physical danger. And if that guy...
Yelling at me. Why are you yelling at me?
I'm sorry. I should never have taken that shower.
I got the dough in tit.
Someday, if you're very lucky, you're going to get everything you ever wanted in life. And when someone tries to take it away, then you'll understand why I was yelling.
Here the dough in tit.
I'm going to stay over here and sew up Pinky. Nobody come near me. I've got a knife.
You're not going to use it.
Oh, shut up.
What's this Tofo's record?
She brings the album to Richard and they flip through it.
I'm not really in the mood to look at photos, Gert.
Look at this one, though. It is the wedding day.
Gosh, look at that. Claire in a wedding dress. So young. And is that Phil doing the chicken dance?
Some a bitch.
Oh, weird. He looks normal. Nice ears. Both sides working.
Mean some a bitch.
And there's you with the bouquet. You look mad.
I coulda then. Back then, everybody understand me. I wish I had. I wish I had said something when I could.
You know what I wish? I wish I never did drugs or robbed houses or resisted arrest. But I did all those things, and the best I can do is make up for it.
I stole some toilet paper from the janitor's closet once. I felt terrible about it, but I was allowed at home.
Oh, that's a nice photo of you, Gert, digging out in the garden, digging with your shovel.
Digger with a shovel.
Millet.
Come back here. I'm guarding you.
No, you skipped.
Back up.
Digger with a shovel.
Digger with a shovel.
I be right back.
Runs into the other part of the basement.
Oh, come back here. I'm guarding you.
Tuffos! Sal! Tuffos!
I'm a terrible guard.
What's your name, anyway?
Well, Millet. I mean, Hector.
Don't you want to change, Millet?
My name is Hector, I said.
Isn't there something you've always wanted to be? Be a teacher, a lawyer?
A zookeeper. He always wanted to be a zookeeper. Pinky.
Well, there you go. You can do that. It's not too late to be a zookeeper. And the first step is helping us because you know it's right.
Bill is here to make up with her. I am doing right.
You don't believe that. You know he's lied to you like he's lied to everyone.
Oh, I'm not listening.
Gertie, rummaging, knocks something over.
Dead pick up shit, fuddy shit.
This hostage stuff isn't the life you want. Kidnapping an innocent woman, lying to her, getting her family upset.
Bring her to Canada?
Canada?
Pinky.
He's bringing Claire to Canada?
Don't talk to us. I hate this basement. It's like truth serum.
Claire doesn't want to go to Canada, and you know that. You can end it here. You just stop and say, I've had enough. Today I'm a good person. That's what I did, and it worked.
How?
I'll tell you how. Polly Harkness.
Gertie?
I'm Luden.
I love that woman more than life. She worked at the hardware store, and I wanted to marry her, but I didn't have any money to get a ring, so I got stoned and decided to find a lady with the same sized ring, with the same sized fingers, and rob her. Take her wedding ring.
You were gonna steal somebody's ring?
I was a bad man. Now you see how we're the same?
I think I found the back record.
I searched all day and finally spotted a lady with the same size and build coming out of a school, getting into her car. She never saw me. I knocked her over the head with a rock and she was out. And I took her ring.
With a nice diamond in the middle and 2 rubies on the side?
Right. I offered it to Polly on my knees. And she said no, because there was blood on it. And she'd never marry a know-nothing druggie. So I decided to change, mostly to spite her. I went back to school and learned how to run MRI machines. And that's how I met Claire. And guess who's wearing that ring right now?
Damn fuddy shovel.
Now do you see what you can accomplish?
I knew that ring looked familiar. I'm so stupid.
You okay, Gertie?
You can't hurt people like that and have someone else take the blame.
I got it.
Can't hurt people like that.
I don't anymore. That's my point.
You should never hurt people, never.
Millet chases Richard into the darkness of the basement off stage. From a different part of the basement, Gertie comes running out of the darkness with a raised shovel. She runs after an oblivious Millet. Off stage, we hear the metallic thwack of a shovel hitting his head. Lights out. A strange jumbled overlapping of carnival music, dog barking, 70s easy listening, and radio scanning transitions us into scene 3. Lights up on the kitchen. Claire is bandaging Kenny's arm. Limping man tries to thread a needle. Heidi is pacing.
Jesus, this is taking too long. Stitch up his back.
Almost done.
You said we'd be in and out. You said a few words.
And you said you'd watch the husband.
Oh, this is screwy. Some big apology to someone who isn't even going to remember it.
I'll remember it.
Ooh, there's an apology coming?
We don't have a lot of time, Phil.
Excuse me, did you help him break out of jail?
Yes, I did. We're in love.
Gosh, a convict and a lady cop.
Yeah, well, I'm not really a cop. I just stole the uniform from the laundry truck.
What are you doing?
No, it's not like she's going to remember. I'm really a kitchen worker. I prepare the prison meals.
You're a lunch lady?
I do dinners too.
And you met in the kitchen?
Yeah. Phil was on dish duty. He caught my eye while scraping plates.
Oh, how sweet. And now you're on the lam. Well, you must really love each other.
I just said we did.
Did you? Oh, I must have forgot. Did Philip say it too? Because I don't remember him mentioning it.
You almost done there, Claire?
Hey, he loves me, okay? We're going to Canada together. Tell her we're going to Canada.
We're going to Canada.
I'm going to tell you something, lady. I went out on a limb for this man. I laced the guards' pulled pork sandwiches. Have you ever done anything like that for him?
I don't know.
I love him, you understand? And he loves me. Don't you, Phil? Phil?
He's deaf in that ear. Maybe he didn't hear you.
Don't you love me, Phil?
Of course I do.
See? I told you.
Can you get me some ice from the freezer? You got yourself a firecracker there. All done.
Thanks.
Your turn.
Gertie enters from the basement carrying a photo album.
Hello. Just getting the dough in it.
She grabs a sewing kit, leaving behind a few needles and spools of thread.
I got the dough in it.
He's a terrible guard.
Heidi comes back with frozen food items. Claire cleans Phil's wound.
No ice, just frozen food. Ground beef, tater tots, a pound of bacon.
No bacon! Put the bacon back! You should know! What did I say about the bacon?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'll put the bacon back.
It's very odd.
What?
This whole bacon thing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Are you a vegetarian?
Am I what?
He's just mad because I blabbed.
Well, Jesus, Heidi. The whole plan hinged on absolute secrecy.
She has amnesia.
The boy has ears.
Yeah, nice ones too, not like my dad's.
Penny,
What's he talking about?
nothing. Your kid's a little slow. He says weird things all the time.
This guy's my father.
God damn it, Gertie!
What?
You were married to him for 19 years.
I thought Richard Fiffle was my husband.
Second husband.
I was waiting for the right time to tell you.
He's really sorry. Can we go now?
Sorry for what?
Dad's got a short fuse and a killer left hook.
Kenny, you are breaking the rules. Look, I was going to tell you everything, but they all popped up in the window and the puppet screamed and Gertie stuck a knife in my back.
Why were you in jail?
He set our house on fire.
I was provoked.
You burned our house down?
I used to have a bad temper, but I'm sweeter than custard now. Ask Heidi.
Just put in the stitches so we can go.
I've had a lot of counseling, Claire.
Yeah, sounds like you've made great strides.
Shoot him. Shoot him!
Heidi, I'm not going to shoot my own kid. A couple of years ago, I might have, but not anymore.
Oh, give me that fucking needle. I'll do it myself.
Heidi, you don't know how to...
But I took home ec.
Tell her the rest.
Kenny, You don't know how good I was in prison.
Richard Fiffle didn't beat me.
Ow!
Sorry.
Zach and I were playing, and he fell.
I worked hard, Claire, and rehabilitated
Hold
myself.
still.
I did craft. I made a diorama out of popsicle sticks.
You lied when you took me away.
I read the Bible.
He wrote me poems.
You wrote her poems?
Well, you were the inspiration. Ow!
No, she wasn't.
Jesus, Heidi.
Nancy died here.
Those poems were mine, Phil. He wrote one called Heidi's Hairnet. It wasn't called Claire's Hairnet.
Tell her the rest before jail.
Kenny. Ow! Heidi!
Do you remember my birthday, Mom?
May 3rd.
May 3rd. She's coming back strong. Do you remember the day I turned 15?
No.
It was almost 2 years ago, the day your brain zorched.
Come on, she doesn't.
You said you were going to tell her everything.
You did say that, Phil.
Yeah, but Ow!
15th birthday. Go on.
The plan was you were going to take me to the Piermont Fair.
That's when my dad took me and Zach.
Exactly what you said. Sounded like fun, and Phil didn't want to go.
I don't like fairs.
Which was fine by me.
Connie's give me the creeps.
So that morning we got up early. You set out the Fruity Pebbles and we were about to leave. Only he woke up and said he didn't want no Fruity Pebbles. He wanted a hot breakfast.
I wasn't feeling good, Claire. I needed something substantial in my stomach.
But we were about to go, so I asked him why he couldn't make his own breakfast, which I guess was out of line.
Look, what's important is I changed.
Because he leaned back, made a fist, and clocked me.
That was the only time I hit that kid. Tell her that.
He's right. He knocked you against the wall every day of the week, but that was the only time he hit me.
I did not hit you every day. He exaggerates.
I said don't move.
So I'm sitting there, cartoon birdies flying around my head.
He's not remembering
And
it
he
right.
starts throwing things around the kitchen.
There's nothing breakable.
Things broke.
This kid's not right in the head, Claire.
And he's over me screaming that 15's too old to go to a fair, that it must be a fairy fair.
You won't remember this, but I dropped him as a baby all the time.
And you're just standing at the stove.
I was a total butterfingers.
Making him the eggs and the bacon he asked for.
Though his head is a little off.
Also, he's stoned.
I remember this.
Claire, I'm here to apologize. I wish none of that happened. That's why I'm here.
Hold on. We're getting to the good part.
Ow!
You're frying up the bacon nice and crisp the way he likes it, and he says...
I'm not a unique person.
And he says, never mind, I'm not hungry anymore.
Many men hit people, and a lot of them learn how to stop.
And he goes into the bedroom and slams the door.
Falls back to sleep.
That's right. Because a good tantrum always knocked him out.
And I tell you to go wait in the car.
Claire.
Because we were going to Piermont.
So I limp to the car.
And I pick up the frying pan and walk into the bedroom, and he's sleeping on his side. And I drain the scalding bacon grease into his ear.
And I hear the scream through the bedroom door, and the storm door, and the screen door, and the car door, and all those doors. But I can still hear that scream.
And I come outside and throw the frying pan into the bushes and get in the car, and we drive to Piermont in silence. And then what happened?
We rode the Ferris wheel
Uh-huh,
and the tilt-a-whirl.
right.
And we went to the fun house.
And in the fun house were the funny Mirrors that made everything all warped and stretched.
And you said your brother Zach loved that best.
He did.
And you said the two of you would dance in the funny mirrors and your dad would take pictures of the twisted reflections.
I said that?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
And then you fainted. And when you woke up, everything was gone. You didn't remember anything. It was all gone.
Well, whoop-de-doo. There you have it, all wrapped up in a big red bow. Oh. You done, kid?
You shouldn't be so flip.
There. The whole point is I'm not that person anymore.
Yeah. Okay, you're done. Let's go.
Look, I'm sorry I set the house on fire while you were at the fair. I was mad. But now I'm glad you poured bacon grease in my ear. You know why? Because it burned the bad part out of me. The bad bit is a dead bulb. Only the good parts twinkle now.
You can leave.
We're going to Canada. Millet has a friend who will hide us. Come with us, Claire.
Phil?
What's one more person?
No, this wasn't the plan.
Plans change.
You said talk to her, not bring her.
Claire, we can start over.
You motherfucker.
Heidi, you gotta understand.
Suck my ass, Phil.
Just go get Millet. We'll all talk about it.
Yeah, I'll go get Millet, and then he and I will leave here without you.
Heidi.
Don't touch me. I am not her. I'll kick the shit out of you, you deformed monkey. Millet!
That's okay. We can take my car. Come on, Claire. It wasn't all like he said. Tell her about some Monopoly games and search a word. We would search a word together. And you and me on the couch, and I'd braid your hair. Remember how I'd braid your hair? I love you, Claire. We've shared a life. For better or worse, it was ours. And I love you. Now, let's go.
Kenny makes a mad scramble for the gun. Limping Man is confused. Kenny suddenly has the gun pointed at Limping Man.
She doesn't want to go.
What are you doing?
Don't play with guns, honey.
She's not going with you.
Oh, look, I know you're mad, kiddo. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know how else to say it to you.
Put the gun down, Kenny.
You know, there was a time when you couldn't tie your shoes. Remember?
She's not going.
And I taught you. You remember the summer by the lake. And now you know how to tie your shoes, right?
Just say you're leaving without her.
People can learn things, Kenny. People can change.
Please, sweetie, give it to me.
Kenny reluctantly hands the gun to her. She throws it out the window.
I kind of needed that.
What did you do to us?
I wish you remembered some of the good things.
So do I.
Because there were some good things.
Yeah, that lake thing you just said sounded nice.
Oh, it was. And we can go back there, rent a cottage, get some inner tubes, bug spray.
Claire seems to have a flash of pain across her head. We hear puppies yapping.
Mom?
I'm okay. I think I've got one.
One what?
The first time we met. That's good one, right?
Right.
I was 17.
Uh-huh.
And I came out of school, and you were sitting in the front of your pickup with a bunch of puppies on your lap.
Mom, what are you doing?
and you were tickling them and making faces. And you saw me and held one up and said, "Ain't this a cute one?" And we smiled at each other. And you reminded me of my father. I thought, I'm going to marry that boy someday. Someone who is so much like my father must be so good inside.
That wasn't me, Claire.
What?
I never had no lap of puppies. I'm allergic.
Allergic?
I never had a pickup either. That was your dad. The guy reminded you of your dad so much because it was him. I'm allergic to puppies.
Oh.
Your cousin Jackie introduced us at the Taco Bell. Claire?
I'm not going with you.
But Claire, we just had that whole...
I can't.
Is it Kenny? Kenny can come too. I love Kenny. You want to come for a ride, kiddo?
I feel awful about your ear and the limp and the lisp and
the blindness.
Yeah, your blind eye. I feel bad about that too, but maybe I didn't have many choices.
Sweetie.
I don't know you. I don't think I ever did. And I don't have any intention of taking up with strangers.
But that's what you do every morning.
I said no.
Okay. No is no. I worked so hard on this. But I understand, and I'm sorry. You deserve better.
He takes her hand affectionately, and after a beat, bends it back suddenly.
You ungrateful cunt!
He's about to hit her when Kenny leaps on him and punches the wound on his back. The carnival music from the earlier scene blares in.
Leave her alone, you piece of shit!
They struggle for a couple of beats, but Philip is no match for Kenny. Kenny beats him into a corner.
I'm sorry, honey. I flipped.
Stop it, Kenny, please.
It was a lapse. You made me upset. Aren't I allowed to flip?
Kenny's rage is unrestrained. He kicks Phil, throws things at him, a frozen food, anything he can grab. He hurls it at Phil, who was curled in a ball.
After everything, you think you can come back and hit people?
I swear I changed.
Kenny, don't do that.
My stitches are coming out.
Good.
Kenny, stop. You're like him. You're being like him.
Kenny stops. He's out of breath, and the music is gone.
I'm good, Claire. I was trying. I won't flip again. Come with me.
There's suddenly a huge crash and commotion from the basement and stairs.
It's an ambush.
Get back down here.
Gertie.
Get a record!
Help me, Phil.
Then we hear the familiar sound of a shovel being thwacked across someone's head. Heidi staggers in, rubbing her sore head. Richard follows in with a poised shovel. She collapses, out cold. Richard whips around and sees the defeated limping man.
Hey, you got him and I got her. You twist his arm, Kenny, like I taught you?
What?
Look at this one. I smashed her good and hard. Are you okay, honey? Did I say something?
Let's just call the police so I can go home.
Gertie runs into the kitchen with the puppet, pointing at it frantically.
That doopy guy is baking pups.
Where's my binky?
Aren't we done yet? I'm so tired.
Millet enters with a hacksaw.
You give me my puppet.
Take the fucking putter.
And you give me that ring.
Here.
Hey, that's my ring.
It's not your ring. It never was. I missed you, Millet. And I missed you, Binky. I'm taking my friend away from you people. Fire and Muffo. You're going to bring this ring back to the owner and clear my name. We'll start over.
Limping man.
You can't, Millet.
I'll tell them everything, and then they'll believe me, and I'll become a zookeeper. You're bad people. You're all crazy.
There now. That wasn't so bad, was it? You're doing okay, Claire.
Don't tell me how I'm doing. Kenny, call the police. Gertie, you'll stay with us tonight.
Evaten K not Clay. Evaten. You could be happy now. Happy, happy Clay.
The lights fade on them. The sounds of cars transition us into scene 4. Lights up in the car. Kenny and Gertie are in the back seat. Gertie's asleep. Richard drives. Claire is beside him, reading from her Philofax book.
What a day, what a day, what a day.
This book needs to be updated.
Aye, aye, General.
There are a lot of things missing.
The doctors don't want you to know everything.
Why not?
They said getting that upset every day would take its toll.
On who? Well, now that I'm fully informed and capable of making decisions, I'm telling you to put it all in. I mean, the first sentence, your deformed husband beats you hard and often.
This is how you want to start your day?
Just put it in.
You're the boss.
Mom, you remember that blue sweater you made me?
Sure, sweetie.
Has a hole in it. You think you could fix it?
We'll see.
Look at Gertie, all tuckered out. Been a long day for us, huh, Claire?
How did we get married?
What?
How did we get married?
Oh, well, you were in the hospital and I saw you every day and eventually I fell in love with you. Your sunny outlook, your freshness.
Your amnesia.
Not just that. Come on, Cammy.
And what about me?
You?
Did I agree to marry you?
Not the first 8 times I asked. Once we made it as far as the license and you backed out. But then one day I got lucky. You woke up in that hospital bed and I was waiting with a cup of coffee and I said, "Good morning, Huckleberry," and you smiled at me. And I told you that I'd been in love with you for many months and we had shared a lot together and would you marry me? And you said, okay. And the hospital chaplain came in and the paperwork was lined up from the last time and he married us.
That's weird.
Weird?
I didn't even know you.
Well, yes, you did, sort of. I asked your mother. Kenny said it was okay.
No, I didn't. I said I didn't care.
Claire, I love you.
No, I know. I mean, you seem nice enough. It's just, I don't know. I'm too tired to think straight.
Okay.
They drive on in silence. Claire is close to falling asleep.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Don't go to sleep.
It's been a long day.
I know. I just want a couple more minutes.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm fading.
Claire,
Yeah?
what's my name
Richard Fiffle,
and who am I?
my husband.
Right. Good. You think tomorrow might be different?
I don't know, Philip.
Richard.
All right, Richard. Fix my book.
Maybe we won't need it. Maybe the alarm will go off and you'll know me.
Maybe you could drive me to school in the morning.
Maybe.
Maybe our lives can go forward now. We can go for a walk in the park if you don't have anything planned.
Or the movies.
Maybe tomorrow will be the second day of our marriage. And I'll say something like, remember that puppet that crazy guy had? And I'll say, yeah.
Maybe you'll remember everything. You think maybe, Mom?
Claire?
Mom?
Claire?
Mom?
Silence. Claire's asleep. Richard and Kenny look at each other, then face front. The lights slowly fade on them, staring ahead as they drive into the darkness. End of play. Yeah. Wow.
That's an easy one to do on a first read. Whoa.
What a crazy play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
I
nice.
thought I